At 2:30 in the morning the devil went about, doing the rounds from house to house as he clanged a cowbell. He was on his way to get tortillas toward the village entrance. I returned to sleep. Around noon I followed the red devil to the patron's altar, a full shrine superseding the crude wooden table from years past. The costumed devil allowed me photography, provided that I indicate the year and location if I would upload. I will speak more of the patron in the upcoming parts of this playlist. My costumed companion wandered about the patio of a nearby house as he shook coins in a copper tray. These coins were a gift from the devil, bringing them from the wealth in the earth's depths. Those he gave out are not to be spent, but rather to keep to attract wealth. At the patio, many were chopping meats for the upcoming feasts. Fixed to the wire fence stood a hapless turkey, unaware of its role as a blood sacrifice later today. It met its fate at a yard toward the village's antipode. A black demon flailed the live turkey about to make it dance. He then twisted its neck left and right, pressed its head against the ground with his foot, and, in a shocking stroke, finally ripped the head off with a jerk from the legs. It was the fulfillment I'd waited years to witness for Chalchu Jade Turkey, the Aztec goddess of animal sacrifice. My jacket has streaks of red. The softer and brighter come from makeup paint, the firmer and darker from turkey blood. They are the fallen stains. An elder shaman of Cruz Blanca told me an Otomí tale on the origins of festival. Jesus and the other, namely Judas, are compadres. Together they came to accord on how to create humanity. Jesus created the upper half, and his compadre oversaw the lower half. Just as Jesus would rule the above, the compadre would have below. Likewise, each would receive their own festival, Jesus to his, the compadre to his own. People should dance to both. But Jesus' festival would be celebrated with coffee and bread. The compadres' festival began with sugarcane juice, unfermented, just the juice itself, which wasn't enough to party over. So the compadre stuck his ass into the barrel and farted in the juice to give it a punch. Then it had effect to make people tipsy but willing to dance, even if it would lead to drunken fighting, as I saw today. These were the customs set forth by the compadres since the beginning, so they must be maintained. I also owed the Carnival patron his due, so I splashed beer libations across a row of his thirsty wooden visage. The participants hauled the patron's throne along Cruz Blanca's main street, to set it in the village entrance patio where they had been preparing the meats and keeping the turkey. This was the most complete carnival ritual cycle I could have imagined. I have enough from today alone to last the entire week. I was amazed to see such implementation in public devil worship, unlike anything I'd ever seen. This was devil worship with rigor, holism, urgency, and visibility unlike any other. I remember this constant precept. For the holiday they worship the patron alongside, not instead of, God. The ritual charge is duly and dually fulfilled.